Just recording this video. Today is a sad, sad day. It's always a sad day anyway when you're an Arsenal fan. Because I'm not one of these deluded Arsenal fans. Like when we got beaten by Newcastle 2-0 at home. I said there's no chance of going up to St. James Park and actually winning. Congratulations Newcastle for winning the Carabao Cup. When it came to us chasing Liverpool down for the Premier League, I said there's no chance. Once Bukayo Saka got injured, you saw Havertz get injured. And then we go into the January market and the manager makes an absolute howler. Because yeah, it is him. And the board, which I haven't wanted to be at Arsenal Football Club ever since they came in. And having Jason Ato as a sporting director, like who's going to pick the phone up to a coffee merchant, second in command, more like seventh in command? No one's going to pick the phone. Oh, hello, this is Jason Ato, the person that you used to get Elu's coffees. You know what? I was just wondering if we could like maybe loan a player or sign. That's the tone of the phone. From any top player, or not even a top player. They just don't know who you are, bro. No one knows who you are. I didn't even know you were at the club doing your apprentice or apprenticeship. Same with the manager that we've got that needs to sail ship. I don't understand why people idolise this guy. He's an Everton player. Ex-player, by the way. More a legend at their club than he ever has been at ours. Won maybe a couple of FA Cups with us. Couldn't care. Couldn't get cess. Got this waste, man. Like, why is everybody loving this guy? Oh, bring the energy. Bring the passion. Bring the fuse. Bring the light bulb. Edison. Bring the light switch. We have to be better. No. You're never better. You're tactically out of your depth. Plan A, no plan B. When are you going to sub? 90th minute. 85th minute. We've seen this. And this is the guy that's supposed to take us to... This guy has taken us to the promised land. He's made our club in a better unity, in a better state. We still got a divide. This is, you know what? The main bad thing about Arsenal is the divide between the fans. At other clubs, there is a divide between the fans. But our club is so toxic. I've been to match day games at the Emirates. It's either really loud or really quiet. There is no vibe, no energy. Our house is not a fortress. We do not make it ugly for other teams. Like, and when you go to Anfield, St. James Park, Villa Park, when you go to them stadiums, you know you're going to an ugly ground. An absolute ugly ground where the fans are blatantly... Even Crystal Palace has more of a vibe than ours. We just don't have that. Anyway, cut a long story short, we've gone as far as we can in the Champions League. That's why I'm putting this video out. This manager has failed again. 6 years running. Why have we got I don't want no murals of anybody on the stadium. Wash them things off. Stop with this PR. Stop with this coach being on the side of the stadium. The set piece coach. It's a joke. We are a joke club. More media videos. More kits. More trainers than any other club that I've ever seen put out anything. Yeah, they put out stuff for revenue. Of course they do. But we put out about 27 kits. 27, you got China out. China. Cups of tea mugs and plates and all of that. Oh, we got a designer on it. Let's, you know what, stick it out there. Charge them 300 quid for it. Somebody's going to lap and eat it up. Father's Day. Coming up. I bet you there's a Father's Day jumper. And a Father's Day keyring. And a Father's Day teddy. And a Father's Day ball. But let's charge them about 50 to 80 quid for it. Let's make another about 7 or 8 tops. You know what I can take my hats off to? Well done, Arsenal women. showing the men how to actually get to a final. They're going to win. I reckon they're going to win the Champions League, the women. Yeah, I actually think they're going to win. Because they have more bottle. There is no bottle in this. Martin Odegaard. How is this clown getting minutes at my team? How is he captain? Stripped. Should have stripped this guy off of captaincy. This season is the most, for the last 2 seasons actually, stinky. Watch him play. Pass to Saka. Linger around Saka. Run in between the right back and the centre back. Or stick himself in between the 2 left and right centre backs. Saka gets the ball. Oh, wait there. What can I do with it? I could either take the full back on, but I can't because I'm actually getting doubled up on. The right back doesn't want to really overlap with me. So I have to pass it back and we have to go square. This is why Gabriel and Saliba are getting so many touches. 600 touches in one game I counted. Wow. And this is what we've got. He's not a deep line playmaker. He's not a holding midfield. He's not a creative player because he can't create. Because where's his assists? Can't shoot. When does he break the lines? The only thing I see him is swing his hair. Swing his hips. That's all I see him do. Pass off to the back 4. Sideways, backwards, passwards. Sideways, backwards. Saka, you open? I'll pass to you. And then I'm going to run into a bit of space, which is not actual space. So you have to pass it backwards. And then I'm going to pick the ball up from deep again. And we'll recycle it for 90 minutes. Hoping that maybe I can do it. Oh, wait there. You know what? I've got the ball and we're actually pressing. The tempo is a little bit quicker because he loves to slow the tempo down. Pass between the lines. Overhit. Underhit. Tackled. Bodied. Oh, I went down. Is it a foul? But everybody says, but he really does press. No, he's not even doing that great anymore. Where's his interceptions? None. His intensity. Oh, we love him because he can go for 90 minutes and he keeps on running. He's running around like a headless bloody chicken. He's not making no impact on the game whatsoever. He's not breaking lines. He's not shooting. He's not doing any decent crosses. He's not getting any assists. He's not creating any chances. He's not creating mayhem. He's not doing nothing. And this is our captain. Strip him of the captaincy. Dead player. Gone. Get rid of him in the summer. Seriously. I can name about 3 or 4 different basically midfielders that are better than him. That are similar to what he's doing now. Tielemans. Tielemans is better than Odegaard. And I don't care what anybody says. He picks the ball up from deep, spreads the play, and you know what? He gets into the box and actually scores goals. And he breaks lines as well. So there you go. That's Tielemans. Rodgers is doing better than him. Yes, he is. Gibbs White is doing better than him. Oh, Onana, yeah, and he doesn't even play that kind of position, is doing better than him. More defensive on the duty, yeah, I can say that. Eze is better than him. Partly in, I think it is partly in anyway, from Paris Saint-Germain. Better than him. Who else is that? The person that just scored a goal today. Oh, what's his name? Spanish international. I can't remember who it is, but a Spanish international that scored a goal against us today is better than him. And we were linked with all these people in the summer as well. So I don't want to hear, oh, Odegaard is this and Odegaard is better than that, and because he isn't. He's not. He's terrible. And he'll remain to be terrible. And he doesn't deserve that armband. Rice deserves that armband. Or Gabriel Magalhaes deserves that armband. Saliba, if your head's not with Arsenal and your heart's not with Arsenal, or you're just waiting for a negotiating of a deal, get the deal done. If not, you can go as well, mate. Because the amount of mistakes that you're making defines the two. Oh, but Saliba is so much better. No, Saliba is not better than Gabriel Magalhaes as a defender. Gabriel Magalhaes commands him and makes him play better, but goes under the radar as underrated because everybody wants to kiss Saliba's arse. He's our Rolls Royce. Magalhaes is better than him. And if you watch it, he does not make as many mistakes as Saliba when it comes to passing around the back four. Now, don't get me wrong, Saliba's young and he has great recovery rate. And he does make up for his mistakes. But Gabriel Magalhaes does not do them mistakes. So, Gabby is better. I don't want to hear anything. Winger, Martinelli, sorry, mate. I think it's time. You got to go. Trossard, he's not good enough to come in and do anything. I don't care. I'm making this in advance because we've lost. We're out of the Champions League. The season's done. And you know what? I would love. This was me as an Arsenal fan, and everybody would say, "Oh, but you're a bit poisoned, aren't you?" I wouldn't even want us to get in top 4 or top 5, what it is. I would love to see Arsenal dumped into Europa League so they can actually really, really concentrate and actually focus on actually trying to win something. Because our rivals are about to win something. I've got a feeling that Spurs are about to win this trophy. Champions of Europe, you're never seeing that. I reckon they're going to beat Man United in the final. I really, honestly, truthfully think that they are. They're going to beat Man United in the final. And we're going to be the laughing stock for the whole summer. But I'm used to this banter as an Arsenal fan. Because we've been a dog shit club for years. We've been a dog shit club. We're a banter club. No bottle. I'm not one of them fans that go at people's necks though. I'm just one of them people. Don't get me wrong, I back my club. But I just listen to them and they're saying the truth. We're a joke. We have no backbone. We don't have no kahunas, no balls. We've been a club that's weak, mentally weak for a long period of time. And we keep on picking up mentally weak players. We've got a few players in our team that actually have a great mentality. We've got Saka. He has a great mentality. Gabriel Magalhaes has a great mentality. Rice has a great mentality. Timber has a great mentality. Calafiori has a great mentality. Tierney has a great mentality. Like, they're all winners. Not of medals, but they are wanting to win games. They put their heart on their sleeve and they want to battle for every single ball. I can't say the same for Thomas Partey. I can't say the same for Havertz. I can't say the same for Jesus. I can't say the same for Zinchenko. I can't say the same for Martinelli. Can't. Trossard. They just throw their toys at the pram when things don't go their way. And I don't like that. Skelly has more mentality as well. Ethan Waneri has more mentality. But these players don't actually... Well, Skelly gets to play all the time, but how are you... I think Odegaard should be dropped for the rest of the season and let Ethan Waneri play and just run out all the kids now. We're a joke. And until Arteta sorts this out, we're always going to be weak. And I think, you know what, he should just sack himself tonight. Walk. I want Arteta to walk. Anyway, peace out. MDZ. I'm out.